Hello, everybody. This is Mickey D bringing you another episode of Hellion. I think we're up at episode 15 now, if I remember correctly. 16. Episode 16. All right. Hey, MacGyver, how you doing? So I've done a bit of stuff off camera. I wanted to stream earlier than this, but between holidays, my roof leaking, getting that fixed, getting a cold, and this mission is a pain in the butt, by the way. So, yeah. Anyway, we are back now. So, I do have some time that I've spent in-game that's off-camera. Mainly this mission where we had to go through and activate all the relays. It is literally, and this is the last one, it is literally jump like half an hour, go pull a switch, go jump another 20 minutes, go pull a switch, that sort of thing. So I, was not going to make everybody sit through a ton of, basically warp travel, jump, So I just did the last one, and we'll show the last one, and, go on from there, and hopefully the next mission is not immediately jump like half an hour away. But I don't know. I also decided I'm just going to stream Hellion until we hit to the end of the missions. And it is very annoying. Anytime you get out of the Argus, your jetpack is turned off. I don't know why. Everything else in the game, the jetpack automatically turns on when you leave. The Argus does not do that. But, yeah, so off camera, I did go through, pull the switches. I must have gone through, I don't know how many warp cores. Insane amount. But I did stop and hit a couple of the stations that were out and about in the areas when I was doing those. And a lot of these, oh, that one's actually not bugged. A lot of these you get to them, and then you have to save and reload because it won't let you pull the switch. Okay, now we gotta go get the coordinates. Where the hell do we get coordinates at? Let's go back in the ship. I'm sure it'll tell us to go somewhere. Yeah, so I did hit a couple of, basically filled up all the inventory and whatnot. And the stations actually had pretty good cargo modules on them. So now that we have the Argus, it has the, unaccessible while we're flying around. But when we dock to something, it does have, cargo space for resources and stuff. So I did manage to gather enough resources to fully pressurize the base now with a little bit. Well, okay, it's not fully pressurized. Obviously, cargo bay is not pressurized, and the power reactor module is not pressurized. And that's my dogs playing in the background. But yeah, other than that, it is all pressurized. I also upgraded some of one of the stations I went to had a lot of core containment field, whatever those are, core containment field generators. As you can see, that's a tier 3. And then tier 4 resource injector. I actually crafted that just to save. And then servos are like tier 3s. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's a tier... No, that's a tier 3. Tier 4. Yeah, so some of the modules and stuff. And since we pretty much used up... I think this is all that's left of the warp cells. I crafted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at our 100%. And then we've got some that are at 30. These are pretty much all at 30s, and that's what I've got in there. So we pretty much used up all the junky ones that we found laying around, which was nice because that cleared out all the space. And I did craft a little bit of ammo as well, but pretty much everything else went into basically just making warp cores, basically. And let's see where... Okay, looks like we've got to jump over here. Oh, thank you, Cappy. Yeah, we'll pick up And hopefully, so my plan is, and now let me see if I look at it here. So we're at 66. Oh, the Steam overlay doesn't show up. Okay, well, you guys can't see it, but my Steam overlay's up. We have 66% of the achievements, so 8 out of 12. So I'm assuming, once we hit all the achievements, we've completed all the missions in the game that are currently in the game. So, and if I actually go look at all the achievements, which you guys aren't going to be able to see, yeah, so one of those is Heart of Stone, which is complete season 1, which I'm guessing is all the missions to this point. So that's basically a season. And then, so there looks like there's 2 more missions, basically, plus the mission we're on. So we've got 3 missions total. Obviously, those have multiple steps. And let's not warp into the planet. That would not be good. Let's do that. Yeah, see, and here we go. We're immediately going to start off with a long jump. We do not have... I'm going to go change out warp cells. Yeah, we're going to have like a 20-minute jump, which is... And it's the one thing I don't like about this game is the... let's put that in slot 1. And let's see what else we have here. Those are all pretty much the same. We're probably gonna... it's not really much... okay, I know what we're gonna do. I think I had one that was pretty low. Yeah, we're gonna pull that one out. And then hopefully that will give us enough to jump. I try to use the worst ones first, but... And I really wish it would let you... You can't, like, just resume it. You have to restart the whole thing. So, warp 3... I don't think we would be... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, see, we're gonna kill those cores off. And the only thing I don't like on these long jumps is you can't see, like, I don't know if the planet's in the way or not. So we'll have to initialize it. And hopefully we don't hit anything. No, it looks like we're all right. Oh, and unfortunately this is, what was this, a 20-minute jump? 18 minutes, 17 minutes, somewhere around there. Which is kind of a junky way to start off the stream, but I wanted to show the end of that. I didn't know what was going to happen at the end of that mission. So, oh yeah. And we'll let that go. Yeah, so I decided not to do... I figured we'll just finish off the season on Hellion, because once we finish off the story missions, unless we go do servers or something, we've pretty much seen everything that there is really to see in Hellion at the point. So we can go do something else, I figured. I do want to do the stationeers, obviously, and I have to check on the poll on that. That might be a good time to do that now while we do this jump, which is annoying, 16 minutes. But, so if we go over to... That's the only thing I don't like about that poll place is it does not... I have to go manually check it. It doesn't give me... if people have done... we have 1 vote for fresh start. So I'll let that run for a little bit longer and we'll figure it out. Okay. What settings do I have? Oh, I don't really have many settings there. Okay. Yeah, so, and I'm hoping that at this point, we pretty much should have enough resources to finish off the the series without having to go, to finish off the missions and stuff. Well, I mean, obviously we'll collect ammo and health and whatnot as we go along, and if we see any better upgrades. But even having some of the station modules, the solar panel modules up at Catalyst 2, we're getting about 1k extra power when the station's idle. So, and I've actually got a tier 4 upgrade on the servo for the refinery. So we don't go into negative power, and that's still without the reactor running. And then I do have tier 3 containments in the stirrups, which is docked to the station, and the fusion reactor, plus obviously the Argus. So we have plenty of power storage and whatnot, and we have quite a bit of we've got plenty of oxygen and hydrogen and whatnot. So unless there's unless we need to craft more warp cores, depending on how much jumping around we have to do, which is definitely a possibility. But obviously we'll be collecting any that we find as well. But my hope is that we'll basically just pretty much be able to jump around and kind of like finish off the missions, and then, I guess call it good for Hellion for now. And then, jump into like stationeers, and I would like to do some Worlds Adrift. Again, I might jump into that one real quick before stationeers, just because that's usually not very long running. That's one that's kind of nice to jump in and do a bit on, and, do a couple streams on, and then go into something else. Just because it has no storyline. There's no, it's pretty much just pure sandbox, PvE, PvP sort of thing. But, except for gathering technology and, better ship components and things like that. But I do have a few, besides stationeers, and I really would like to find, if somebody knows of a good site, I would like to find a good poll that you can kind of do like ranked voting. So if somebody knows of a good site for that, let me know, definitely. Since it needs something. I like to rank. Well, okay. I guess how do I want to say this? I like to have you guys vote on which games you want to see. And then that way I can throw up a list, and we can kind of do it that way. And because usually I kind of just base it off of what I feel like playing, plus what you guys are requesting in the comments and stuff. And here we are. We got another 12 minutes. Yeah, I really wish in single player they would, pretty much just make the warps, line it up, still make it take power and stuff, but pretty much make them instantaneous. And who knows, maybe later on they will. But for now, it's fun because I have to try to find things to talk about for, another 11 minutes. Yeah, stationeers, I definitely I gotta see what they did there. I still want to do a rock stream. I think that would be pretty good, and that is a fun game, but, the game's development's kind of fizzled out. They having financing issues, poor management, issues with the developers. They had to switch developers, and yeah, so until I guess somebody comes along and backs it, or invests in it, it's kind of not moving from where it's at. So, but there is some pretty, pretty interesting game. There is a few games coming out that are supposed to be coming out anytime now. They're like, some of them, let me go look here. You guys won't be able to see it because I don't have anything set up to show you guys my Steam. But, what is it? And I'll throw out some of the names there so if people want to look them up. Yeah, Yeah, I usually go fill up my coffee, things like that. You know. What is it? There's a couple Memories of Mars. It's kind of got mixed reviews. I don't know. It was really unbalanced and kind of a really. I don't want to say stat grind, but there's a flops is what you use in the game for, I guess, unlocking stuff, and it was a huge grind basically to get those. I don't know if it still is or not. They've been doing balancing and stuff. Kind of interesting. It's takes place on Mars, and then it's like rogue AI drone spider things. They basically you build a base and you try to survive against them. It is multiplayer, server based, so but it's I'm hoping that it's going to improve. Um, and then maybe we can do a series on it. Occupy Mars is supposed to come out. It just says first quarter 2019, so anytime in the next 3 months. That one looks really good. It's base building on Mars, first person view sort of thing. Plus you can go into like a management view. It's got rovers, vehicles. Seems pretty interesting. Another one coming soon is Space Mechanic Simulator. I do have Imperium Galactic. I've just never done a stream on it. I do like it. It's a nice mix of what do I want to say? It's a nice, it's I bought it when it first came out. And I've played it through. I haven't played through the last couple of updates. But it is, it reminded me a lot of Space Engineers, which I used to do a whole lot of. But it's kind of more fleshed out with the NPCs and things like that, and the planets and the different, atmospheres and whatnot. So that is one I could do a stream on. I actually thought about doing X4 Foundations. Since I did kind of usually like those, but it's they're it's a little bit different from just your sandbox survival sort of thing. Yeah, I have not Planet Nomad. I do have Planet Nomads as well. Imperium Galactic Survival. I do like it. It's kind of fun. So that is potential to do a stream off of that if people want to see that. Planet Nomads. It's kind of like I like the space Mars. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be Mars, but that's a common setting. I do like the space survival, base building, sort of thing. Yeah, like Space Engineers, Rock, Stationeers, kind of similar. Planet Nomads, which is pretty interesting. I like that one. It's it's not really kind of like building with blocks, but it kind of is. But you can do vehicles and whatnot in it. It's got awesome graphics on it, and it's it's still in development. It's an early access title. No Man's Sky. I do have that. I thought about doing a stream on that now that they've kind of did the last update where they added the multiplayer and but there's a lot of No Man's Sky out there, so I was kind of beating on that. JCP Pioneer Mars. It's they update, but it's like every 3-4 months sort of thing. Actually, I think the last update was basically like September. Oh, actually, I take that back. They just did an update for on the beginning of December for a beta 2 version, or beta version 2 is what they're calling it. but that's kind of interesting. It's more scripted. There's missions. You know, you basically get dropped off on the Mars, and you know, you're kind of like the last survivor sort of thing, and you know, have to get the base up and running, and then expand it and meet mission goals and things like that. Uh, so it's kind of interesting. It's more storyline driven, kind of like what they're doing with Hellion. Um, I do want to do a uh, breath edge. Um, oh, and they just had an update like 10 days. Yeah, 10 days ago. Um, but that's kind of I don't know. It reminds me of kind of like a mix between, some people call it Subnautica in space, and it does kind of have that vibe. And it also kind of reminds me of like, you know, it mix a little bit of Stationeers in there for kind of like the cartoony graphics a little bit. Um, but it's got a little bit of a comedic humor in it as well. And and then I've actually got a few Osiris New Dawn. I don't know if they've really done much with that lately. Oh, well, actually, they're doing. They announced on Thursday that there's a map and compass system coming. So yeah, they are still progressing on that. And Novus and Septo is another one. It came out. I've got that a while back, and honestly, I haven't even put too much playtime in it. I bought it 2016, but they're constantly doing updates. It's just very complex and kind of not really good tutorial, and you got to kind of figure it out as you go. But it's kind of survival base building, but there's a little bit kind of like more infrastructure there when you start. Um, yeah, so some pretty interesting games. And yeah, Occupy Mars is one I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to. Let me go back over to my wish list here. Industries of Titan looks pretty interesting. It looks like it's kind of like a base building city builder, you know, on basically one of like the moons of Titan or whatnot, or on Titan. Um, but you can customize your units, so you can like make ships and stuff in it, but you can kind of customize them, so it's kind of like the whole 4X Galaxy Conquest sort of game, exploration game, you know, but limited to, you know, basically your base and stuff. They don't have a lot out on it, but it looks like it could be kind of a neat little twist of, you know, basically base building in space. But I'll have to see. Oh, another one looks pretty interesting is Genesis Alpha 1. Looks like a mix between like a kind of like spaceship colony management versus first person shooter, because I guess like aliens attack your ship and stuff, and you have to like defend it, and you know, go into like first person mode and run through and shoot stuff, and you can like evolve and give yourself different abilities and things. So it's kind of another one of those little mixed things, but it seems kind of interesting. And your spaceship is basically like, I guess, your base, so you're constantly like expanding to it and doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, and then one that seems kind of interesting is there's a space mechanic simulator coming out. And that one I don't know about. I'm hoping it's not going to be like the car mechanic series. You know, obviously you're an astronaut and you go out to like stations and stuff. I think it's like basically mission based, where you have to go out and you have to repair like the space shuttle or a satellite or something like that. But it seems like it'd be something that like, you know, interesting to do for a little bit. That's a little bit different than the normal, you know, build a whole entire base and survive. So, but those are all ones that are coming out. You know, pretty much in the beginning of 2019. So I have to keep an eye on them and see. Yeah. So, and it looks like our jump's almost over. We're down to about a minute. Yeah. And then, of course, I've got, somebody was asking me about Subnautica, I think, which I do have. And there is the new Subnautica coming out. which is the, I forget what it is. It's Subnautica. It's, you know, you're basically, you after you leave the planet, you come back and you're basically in like, I don't know, like the North or South Pole. And, you know, basically it's a frozen kind of area and you're, you know, basically have ice cap over you. So you're kind of limited where you can come up for air sort of thing. But you've already got like a kind of like an established base in the beginning that you start off at, and supposedly it gets damaged or whatnot, and you have to, like, I know it's got this big storyline. I don't want to go a lot into it because it can give away spoilers and whatnot, but the devs have kind of, you know, leaked some of it. But it's more, you know, I don't want to say it's more, but it's definitely seems like it's going to be kind of more complete than Subnautica, where they've already, you know, they're using the same engine as like Subnautica and just adding new assets and stuff in. All right, so we've got to come over. Why is it not showing? Why do we got to come over here? We were already over here once before. Huh. I wonder if it's, because I know we hit the relays. I think maybe we were getting codes off of those. Because she mentioned something about data codes before. Let me slow down a little bit more. We should match. All right, let me double check and make sure we did jump. That would be bad if we jumped. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. So get the coordinates for the area. All right, so I guess we got to go back on the station again. We should grab some hack tools. Yeah, I just have a couple of servos and stuff. Oh, that's nice. So when the ship is docked to the station, it does weird things to the airlock. It kind of like tries to bounce you around, and which is not too bad, but. And hack tools. We'll grab 3. I don't think we'll need more than that. And we'll grab some oxygen. I don't think we should hopefully not need too much of that. We'll find out. We'll go in there. I don't think there was many turrets or anything last time we were here, so I don't remember. There might have been. The bases kind of run together when we've hit so many. But I think this one was more we had to break into the rooms to figure out what was going on. Though I did craft some ammo for the rail gun. Oh, that's right. See, jetpack has come off. That screws me up. Okay. No, this is the one that had the guns, because that's the security section that we don't really have. I'm assuming we have to go down to the security terminal or one of the rooms. But it's not showing up so far, so and we might have to do the relog thing to get it to show up. Oh, that's a pretty good warp core right there. Yeah, obviously the bases respawn since stuff is back. I don't want the pistol. So we don't need singularity. No, we've already got a couple of tier tours. I found one in the last mission. So it wasn't. Yeah, see, now this is all locked again. We might actually need more. I have a feeling we're going to have to destroy all the turrets and stuff again. which is kind of a pain, because really we've already been here, so we shouldn't have to destroy turrets again. It's kind of interesting they sent us back to the same station. Yeah, it was one of the missions. Which one was it? Middle of nowhere. When we went out to the middle of nowhere on the Sounds of Silence, there was an Argus right there. So, yeah, that's where we picked it up. Oh, that's interesting. I don't remember there being fog here last time. Unauthorized object detected. Okay, so I guess we have to go to Purgatory Station next. And I believe this is... Was there storage here? Maybe it didn't completely redo the base, because I don't see any of the items, I believe, that were here before. Yeah, that's the state. Actually, we can check this one, because I believe there was racks up here as well. Yeah, maybe it is a different version of the station. But I'm not going to run through all this, because that's obviously all we needed to do. And I'm not going to go burn through a whole bunch of hack tools. There might be a... Looks like there might be a turret in there. Looks like there's something moving. Yeah, but we actually don't have... I mean, except for probably picking up some warp cores or something. Which, you know what we might do is... we might go through and hit some of these... just the debris. And I'm not going to fight turrets, basically, because there's not really a reason to. But we can go through the debris and see what we get for some loot. And it would be nice if we could find some of that. The PDCUs, power distribution. Yeah, so we don't need that, but we can see like hack tools. We already used 2, we get 2 back. Very nice. And we'll take all the ammo. We don't really need the gun. But we can take the ammo. We definitely do need that. Coffee mug. We do not need a coffee mug. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with these. Every time they spawn in, they always move all the turrets around. You never know where they're going to be. I was hoping we could find maybe some circuits. We do kind of need those. That's the one thing we kind of really need. Though we don't need them to... We only need them to make higher tier upgrades. We don't need them for, like, warp cores. So they're not a high necessity at this point. And it looks like, yeah, there's a turret up there. So we definitely do not want to open that door. Oh, I don't want the helmet. And we don't really need the pisto ammo, but I do need the, yeah, we don't need the pistol ammo, but I do want the, that's the railgun rifle, which I made some ammo and then we ran out of material, so. Okay, and I'm not seeing anything over in those, so I think we're pretty good. I guess we can hit this one. Let's see if there's anything decent over here. And I think we just got that last one. Actually, yeah, we haven't been in that one. Oh, yeah, there's a decent looking warp core. much more ammo, which we don't have room for. That is the rail gun. We could actually bring the rail gun. And actually, if we load it up, put a clip in it, we can take that other one. There we go. Very nice. And a coffee maker, which we don't need. All right, so we got one more debris, and then we'll head out of here and see where the next area is. And hopefully it's not like a 20-minute jump. It definitely seems like as you go along, the jumps are basically going out farther. It would be kind of nice if they had staged them so that, you know, you kind of progressed through instead of jumping back and forth between areas. I was gonna say, we can't even grab, we don't need the gun. Nothing there. And nothing there. Alright. So, I think that's the last one. We can get out of here now. Alright. And yeah, hopefully Purgatory is relatively close. If not, then I will probably just go off my mic while it jumps. Alright, here we go. Well, that's pretty cool. So, instead of actually, you know, besides losing a little bit of health, oh, and I actually didn't mean to grab that helmet. We did pick up a couple of health packs, and which we have a whole bunch down in the cargo bay. I made sure we were loaded up on them. And as you can see, I did make some ammo for the gun earlier. And I'm going to go ahead and leave the hack tools. We'll probably need those. And leave the health that we picked up. But I do believe we killed off a couple of warp cores. Yep. And let us... that's a junky one. I don't know how far we got to jump, so we'll have to figure this. That's the middle one. I really wish they would show these in order. Okay, and there's the last one. Okay. So, where do we got to go now? First of all, let's remove that. We don't need that here anymore. It's going to... Oh. Is that actually not telling us where to... We have to go hit a terminal. Ugh, that's annoying. Yeah. So, yeah, it just shows that I can get the coordinates for the Earth hideout. That's annoying. And I don't think we have a terminal spot in here. We've got to be in a station, I'm pretty sure. I can go look, but I don't remember seeing one down here. I could probably find one at the crew quarters. Yeah, as you can see, we're like topped off on all the resources now too, except for oxygen. And, which we've still got plenty at the base. All right. Yeah, that's a pain. Where else is there going to be one? There'll be one in the crew quarters in there. The cargo bay module has one. I don't think the generator module has one. I don't want to jump back to the base like 20 minutes only to have to jump out. I think we have to go to the we're going to go back outside real quick. Because I believe I should have paid more attention to that. I was assuming it was just going to give us the coordinates as the next point in the mission. But unfortunately, it does not. Okay, what is this one? We can jump over to the other system, and as long as we find something with a cargo bay. Command. Actually, I think, yeah, command module does have one. That's not the right one. It's not the door we're looking for. Must be that one. Yeah. And I do hope they give us that, I guess, security module. Is this the one that shot at us? I have a feeling this is the one that shot at us. Yes, that's right there. Okay, that's not it either. Yeah, it seems like they definitely make you use the star ops for quite a while. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, if we can get into the crew quarter module, that would give us a mission button. Or there's a mission button in there. And as far as I know, it doesn't have to be your station. You know, there's just any mission button would work. Yeah, but it would be nice to get one of these. Come on, thank you. Modules. These are kind of nice. I don't have the airlock on them, but they've got, you know, the little kind of security command, and it does give you plenty of storage with like a little. Ah, right there. There was one. So we're gonna have to go to Qatar and find Purgatory Station. But there we go. There's the next mission. Yeah. Yeah, if I'd realized that it had kind of like completed off that stage of the mission, could have just hit that before, but. Alright, now we can continue on. Oh, looks like we got a little damage on the ship. We might as well fix that while we're out here. I will say they have rebalanced the damage quite a bit. It doesn't the decay. You know, even all the hours I spent like jumping around doing the last mission and stuff, I came back and most of the station was still at like 100%, or you know, there was just a few spots where I had to do a little bit of repair. Hey, Captain. So it seems like they have finally got the damage and the decay pretty well balanced. I mean, even I don't know, the solar panel seems to get knocked out a little bit more often than I would like if you're in a, you know, in a debris field. But other than that, it's actually not too bad. And I did discover, so yeah, the Argus you can't use the engine in. It's missing any of the components for it, and you cannot craft any of the components. So they've kind of, like, as far as I can tell, locked it out for right now. Last I knew it was buggy anyway, and people pretty much avoided using it. Yeah, and we do have quite a bit of health, and we have quite a bit of ammo, especially for the pistol. We got a ton of ammo for the pistol. All right, so there we go. Wow, that orbit's way out there. I guess they were kind of hiding that one, huh? We're gonna need a lot. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to up our. How much are we looking at here for a jump? Oh yeah, see, this is what yeah, like 28 minutes. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna grab one of the hundreds. No, okay. Well, that one's. Oh, I did grab 100. We'll put a full one in there as well. Actually, let's do this. That's slot 1, slot 2, and slot 3. That should be more than enough. I didn't really want to use the hundreds, but you know what? We got to use them at some point. Just really like topping off the using up the last bits of the, but sometimes it's not worth fiddling with. Oh, that doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, I'm assuming Purgatory is going to be a pretty much a military installation, since it sounds like that's where the terrorist faction was basically based out of. Come on, select it. Okay. 3. We can turn. We don't need that quick of a jump. All right. Yeah, we still have 10 minutes of jump time pretty much on the other one. Yeah, we're gonna use up like half that core. That's might not be good. I might have to delay that jump a little bit. That looks like we are gonna slam into the side of that planet. We're gonna save. I could intentionally pull that off to the side. I'm gonna save. We'll see if we crash into it or not. We're gonna come really close to it though. And of course our jump may... Yeah, that's what I thought. That's one of the things I do like about if you have a jump set up. It does not load you back into the jump. It's kind of a good thing and kind of a bad thing. So, because if you're in the middle of a jump and the game crashes, then you have to redo your jump. And it seems like it always costs... doing 2 jumps costs more than doing 1 jump, like warp core wise and energy. Well, energy wise, we don't really care about because we got solar power. So, There we go. All right, so we're going to definitely delay our jump. And suddenly we're in almost a debris field, it looks like. All right, so Purgatory, come on. I'm hoping they do a little bit more work on it'd be nice if you could focus. Because you can't, I basically have to set an orbit to be able to focus on it, to be able to select it. All right, 3, and we're going to delay our jump by, we probably don't have to go too far. And then we got to get it back up to about 29 minutes. Because I think the initial one we were doing about 40. We'll make it a minute and a half. All right, that should let us clear the planet. Yeah. Because by the time that moves over, we should be pretty good. And I am just going to go ahead and... No, we got about a minute for that to clear. We should be all right. We'll point right at it. We'll go ahead and save. Yeah, I think we should be all right. Now, I could pull it over a little bit, too. I don't know. They have gotten them a lot of... We've done some pretty close warps to planets, so it doesn't seem like there's that weird kind of like big buffer zone that there was around them. But we'll find out here in about 20 seconds if we slam into the planet or not. I'm hoping at some point, like later on, maybe we'll be able to land on some of the planets. That would be nice. It doesn't seem like anything they've really focused on so far, but I can't imagine that, we've come and colonized this system and we haven't done anything around like any of the planets. Okay, here we're getting really... we might be all right. Yep, looks like we made it fine past it. Yep, I'd say we're definitely past it. And then I love here's our trajectories. That would be a really weird orbit. And we should be fine until we get there, because I believe we were clear on the planet. Yeah, and now unfortunately I can't, you can't do anything over there. So, anyway. All right, so we have 26 minutes. And where are we at for? Why are you not showing me? We're at an hour. All right. Let's have you just let it jump. And then we'll do that base, which, do we even know what we're looking for over there? It just says go to it. Let's read the actual mission objective. If it just says, it might just say go to it. Okay. Yeah, we're just supposed to go there and find out the truth. Which doesn't really tell us much. Oh, we do have our helmet off. Okay. All right. So, I hate to do it, but I guess I'm probably going to go off my headset and go top off my coffee and all that fun stuff, until we get at least close to being back for the jump. Because I can't just see sitting here for 25 minutes without really anything to do. Which again, this is, it's, I like Hellion, but it's the one thing that doesn't make it well suited to doing like streams. So why I don't do Elite Dangerous either, which I'm kind of really interested in. But then I realized that if it takes you 2 hours to go somewhere, it takes you 2 hours to go somewhere. But all right, well, I'm gonna let this run, and I will be back in a little bit. If you guys want to pop back in then too. Alternately, I could just end the stream, and when I get there, I can resume the stream. Um, so if you're watching this later on, and I don't, well, I guess I'm not going to end the stream. But if you're watching this later on, you can just fast forward 24 minutes, and you'll be, you got the countdown. So, yeah. But yeah, I'll go off my headset and go top off my coffee and whatnot. Maybe have a quick snack or something, and then I'll just set my timer so I don't miss it, and be back at least, if not back sooner. But I can't really think of anything off my head, top of my head, that I have to talk about until, we kind of already talked about some games and stuff. So yeah, I can't, I guess people go over to Twitch, pop in on the poll, and let me know what you think about on the stationeers. There is also a suggestion spot there as well. Um, and, people have suggestions, which you could suggest games that you'd like to see me stream, or any other suggestions that people might have. But yeah, so I'll see you guys back in a few minutes. Wow, and I guess at the most about 20 minutes, if not sooner. All right. Okay, and I'm back. And it looks like our jump is just about over, thankfully. Yeah, so Captain, we're just jumping to the start of the next mission, which was, I don't know, a 20-plus minute jump. And hopefully the game does not crash, because sometimes it does not like coming out of jumps. Okay, very nice. And since we're here, let's go ahead and save and see how far off we are. Really be nice to tell us how far away it was. Nope. And why aren't our solar panels charging? We should definitely be getting sunlight. There's a bug sometimes where they will not charge. Sun exposure, 8%. That's right. We can start up our reactor. Now, the solar panels the output varies based on the distance from the sun. They don't go 100% by like what's blocked, what's not, but okay. And obviously, Purgatory is not going to show up, so we have to do a small jump to it. That looks like there's a ship. Oh, there is. That is a ship. There's a Stir-Ops there. No, I would think that that wouldn't be so far away that we couldn't get to it, but I guess it is. Speed too high. Yeah, we gotta charge up our capacitor. Well, we can go swap out some more cores while it does that. Because we killed off 2 of them anyway. Yeah, I'm still hoping they add some way to recharge. We're not going to need much to get there, so we will use those up. Okay. There we go. No, we should hopefully have enough of a... Warp 2. Alright, if we do 3, we should make this nice and quick. Oh, we gotta go to like 2. Speed too high. I was trying not to do it on the 1. Course impossible ready. A minute's not bad. We should be pretty much lined up for it, so. No, except I could spin the ship around. That's right. Okay. And we'll go ahead and save. There we go. Yeah, I've noticed it seems like the longer the distance the jump, you're pretty much always off when you get to the end. So there's the jump calculations could probably be tweaked a little bit because it seems like when you're jumping from a far distance, you pretty much always end up being a ways away from, you know, what you're aiming for. But if you're relatively close and you jump, you pretty much always come right in. That's interesting. We can actually see it. Limbo. What's limbo? What is limbo? Huh. But our mission is to enter purgatory, so we will head over there, obviously, first. And yeah, it looks like there's a Sterops. A ways away as well. And let's see what we got there. Anything interesting? Power module. What is that? Cargo bay. No, it's probably not. It's a mission station, so it's not really worth docking to it, as we figured out, because you can't power down the turrets on the mission stations. And yeah, cargo bay. It looks like there's a command module, or one of the security modules off to the other side. Yeah, alright. Well, we're here. Let's save. And I think we're definitely going to bring a gun with us. And one of these has, at least one of these has ammo already in it. 20 ammo, 20 ammo. Yeah, we want to bring a broadside. And then we'll bring extra clips. And I'm going to use that. Yeah, we'll start off with that. We have, 4 hack tools. I remember to drop that that helmet somewhere, because that's kind of annoying. All right. Let's see if something starts randomly shooting at us. Oh, it's, yeah, jetpack. I don't know what it is with the Argus, but now there could be a turret on the outside of this on the command post, so find out if we start getting shot at. Yes. So we've got a reactor, we've got a cargo bay. And I'm assuming we won't be able to take control of it, because usually the mission stations you cannot do that. Oh, that's a very nice warp core. We shall take that. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and use that one. And we're going to go ahead and use these up. What do we get for the warp core? Oh, it's 97. I think that's the highest warp core we found so far. could have some turrets in here. Though it looks like power is kind of flickering. No turret there. Strange that we have residential decoration. Oh! And no turret there. Okay. Let's grab that resource container. Isn't that? I'm hoping one of these will be, yeah, nitro. Okay. And we'll take the health. Just, yeah. So it's actually not generating enough power, which is nice because we can actually, I don't know if it'll actually make a difference. Probably not, since they always seem to not be able to shut down the turrets. But now it's generating even less power. And we actually don't need those. I'm not gonna, since the base is pretty much all set to go, I'm not being near as picky on what we're picking up. Yeah. Oh, that might be a turret down there. Oh, no, maybe not. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the lights here. Oh, we have not. What is the sniper rifle? 12.5 helix ammo. Oh, yeah, let me get rid of that helmet. And we can move that over there. Put that in gun 1. We actually don't have any ammo for that, so actually the first time I found that gun. And no ammo. Come on, unlock. No. Oh, son of a... Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, yeah. The turret. That's actually the first time I've seen a turret there. I know there's a spot for a turret there, but that is the worst place to actually have a turret. Now, yeah, because you can't open the side doors from the outside. Okay. We haven't pulled those out, which are not really going to make a difference, but... Oh, it was pretty good. It was, you know, got to see family and stuff. So it was a pretty nice time. The leaking roof, discovered afterwards, was not so much fun. Okay, so there's a log we gotta check. And we're going to pick up the gun. Just because that is a gun we do not have. Here, we'll put the helmet on the shelf. Hey, Ultimate. And we are not... We'll go ahead and unlock the door. But we're obviously not going to go out there because we know there's a turret right in front of us. And honestly, I don't really see... Yeah, thankfully the roof was redone like 4 years ago, which is a couple years before we bought the house. Thankfully, the guy who did the roof came back and looked at it and found the issue and fixed it. So that was pretty cool of him. And it seems like it's pretty much all good to go now. And is there a... Okay, so far it doesn't look like there's a turret up there. Oh, there is. No, I see the turret. I should have saved it before we came out. Because we do know we can shoot that turret. Oh, I can. How can it? No. Like Arc. You talking about Satisfactory? It's not like Arc. It's like Factoro. Oh, I kind of figured that was gonna. Oh, and I bet we're right back at the power station again. Yeah, there's one that shows up at the top there. Now that we know that it's there, though, we can be out far enough that we can shoot it. Which is what we've done before. Like, that was on... I don't remember what it was, though, then. It was like Arc, but it was taken off of Steam. I know the only one that I was following that was taken off of Steam was Satisfactory. I don't know. I do remember us talking about a couple of games, but I can't think of what it was off the top of my head. Okay. I don't know why we keep pulling these out, because obviously they're not making much of a difference. Huh. Well, if you remember what it is, post it in the comments. And I can take a look. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab this gun. And then we are definitely saving. Get that, because now we've done this 3 times. F5. Alright, we're going to go out. We're going to go around to the other side and see if we can like what we did last time, is we were far enough away that we could shoot the turret. Yes, it's so much fun. Oh, hey, wait. We might not even have to go over there. We could see where the log says to go for the log. We actually do kind of need that. We're getting kind of low on some of our carbon filters. Which, if you don't have carbon filters, you go through a ton of oxygen. Is it inside the cargo module? No. And we do have the other ship up there, plus... Oh, to Atlas? Yeah, I think I've seen that. I've seen, I haven't looked into it, but I've seen, you know, some information on it. Just a little bit. It kind of had kind of bad reviews. From what I saw. It was, I don't want to say, from what I saw, what was the, I looked at it actually not too long ago. Okay, there's the turret right there. That's funny. What sound effect are we getting? Oh, the turret just popped down. Having the mouse cursor or the mouse on there plus having the gun sights does not help too much. The problem is I don't think the light goes out when it goes offline. So we're just gonna have to watch and see if it stops popping down. Oh, nope, it's still active. Nope, still active. Question is how many of these are actually hitting. Okay. Now technically if all those, oh no, it's still active. We might have to get a little bit closer. This would probably help when the sniper rifle. Because it should have been definitely knocked out by now. Nope, still there. Okay, come on. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually... I mean, we were pretty far away last time we shot it. No. Though I guess technically you could still have recoil from the gun. I mean, obviously there shouldn't be any drop on the bullet or anything, but I think the main thing would be gun recoil would technically send you probably flying. Alright, we're going to just have to try to go in closer because I don't know if we're actually... It's showing us a damage effect, but I don't know if it's actually damaging it. Because technically not even one clip is enough to knock out the gun. All right. Yeah, I think even though it was showing hits, we weren't actually really getting any hits. And technically, there really shouldn't be a range limit because once you... Yeah, there should be recoil, but yeah, you shouldn't have it dropping or slowing down. It should keep traveling in a straight line at the same speed until it actually hits something. They can actually... Okay, and then we picked up the gun. Yeah, so we're just gonna leave. Yeah, too bad we didn't find any rifle ammo. which we could go look through, or not rifle ammo, the sniper rifle ammo. Whoa. Oh, oh, and I just remembered that. That's there. They can angle down enough that you pretty much can't sit underneath them. Unfortunately. I mean, if you're standing directly underneath it, then yes, it can't hit you. But from being out here, I don't think there's a way to do that. We could try coming down. Yeah, they would have to use some type of... Okay, the gun's right there. Now, I'm wondering, let us... Yeah, obviously we're right on the edge of its range. And I think that's going to be counted as being in the way. Oh, there's a circuit over there. Remind me, we have to grab that. Circuits we definitely need. Nah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. They don't seem to be... Forgetting that. Oh. Come on. We should be close enough where you should be doing damage to it. Because I know we're just outside of its range. Oh, come on. I don't know if those sparks are hitting it or... See, that's the one when it usually... Not the sparks. Usually it kind of has the... There. That's the one that usually looks like when it's damaging it. Yeah, you would have to use like a magnetic, or you'd have to do some type of some type of igniter that would burn. Like they do have guns that'll work underwater. I'm gonna run out of bullets at this rate. Oh, did we get it? We may have gotten it because it's not dropping down. Yeah, we got it. Fortunately, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, we have 3 shots left. So hopefully we'll find some ammo. What do we got? An airlock. Let's start over here. Pretty sure we're gonna run into, which if we need to, we can go pick up a pistol. We've got plenty of pistol ammo. And I don't know if we actually grabbed all of our rifle ammo or not. Oh, we did get some ammo. Very nice. Oh, we are getting all kinds of warp cores, which is nice. And technically, I should save, since we did destroy that gun, but, or turret, but I'm pretty sure we're going to come across more turrets. And I kind of don't like that we used pretty much all of our ammo to shoot that one turret. Oh, are we full on that? We're 94 on ISO. Yeah, I'd rather have... I got a lot of advanced health packs. Oh, spin around. Yeah, they need to do something about the guns. They don't quite hang right on the character. Hoping. Oh. Oh, that's more ammo. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they don't have one in the command post, because that's always kind of a pain when there's one right there. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there is. Annoying. Alright, can we figure out exactly where that log is? Why does that log look like it's... Oh, it's off the cargo? Oh, there is two cargo bays side by side. Oh, wait a minute. Can we go in the other entrance? They probably got it capped off. Oh, yeah. See, that one, we've got the turret there. And then that one, we've got the turret and the command post. But if we don't have a turret here, we will have gravity. I feel like we're getting some, Oh, come on. Oh, ammo. Oh, what is that? Is that the sniper rifle? That must be the sniper. Oh, it is the sniper Oh. Come on. Stop spinning around. That is the sniper rifle. Which would have been nice to have beforehand. 20. We've got 3 in that clip. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, let's... Oh, it won't let me put it back. Oh, that's even more annoying. Alright, let's not forget that that's there, because we will actually need that. I know, right? Or if the ion grenades actually worked, would be awesome, too. Oh, son of a... I was like, oh yeah, there's no turret in there. No, there was a turret. So that's at least 2 turrets we have to destroy. You're gonna load? Oh, and the game crashed. Awesome. So no, it was not going to load.
It was the dawn of the 23rd century.
Yep. I was like, oh. I wanted to come in that way because it would give us gravity between the command post and the ship. Or between the, when we're shooting the... Okay. So we can go in there and try to shoot it from that one. It's not a very good location. We won't have any... I'm almost tempted to go back to the ship, see if we can get some grenades, but I have yet to get the ion grenades to work. I don't know if they're not working in this update or what. Okay. Now, is this where we just collected the, no, we hadn't collected it yet. Okay, now I'm going to find out where we are. Okay, we're right off the command post. So we could try just shooting the turret here. Oh, and it's doing the funky thing where the gun was shooting sideways. No, no, get back. Don't open the door like that. Wow, that took off some health.
I just listed the spittoon, by the way.
So, I actually might do alright on this. Hey, we got it. Alright. Oh, come on. Open the door. Okay. Now, the question is there going to be a point to hack this? Because we probably won't be able to take command of it. You know what we're going to do is... I love how you still hear the sound of those. Okay, so that one should lead over to there. What we're going to do is save this, and then we're going to hack these, and then go up there and see if there's actually a point. What? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Right there. No, I actually, if I take those home, I end up recycling them, because where we're playing on single player, there's not really a point, and there may be a turret up here too. Actually, it looks like there is no turret, so very nice. Yeah, because we don't really have a use for them. Oh, you mean like the basic premise of the game? Basically, humans went to go colonize a solar system, and everything went horribly wrong, and you end up waking up all alone. Oh, you know what I should do too, is I should go ahead, since we have ammo. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Ooh. Ooh. That would have been nice to have when we were outside, actually shooting the turret far away. 2 shots. So we get 22 shots. That's not great, but it could be worse. Oh, look, hey, Sons of our Helmet. maybe we'll actually will get a full suit. Heavily modified and adorned with their logos. Can we call a rescue vessel? Yeah, let's see. And it's not. Ooh. It'd be fun if we can undock everything. Yeah, but see, we don't actually have a security panel here, so we can't actually, you know, assume command of the ship. Oh, we do want those. And we'll take the shatter plating. Why not? Oh, these are about the best loot in the game. You get 28 alloy, 18 carbon fibers, and 4 circuits. If it is, you can't actually craft it. You can only find it. But so far, I have yet to find a full suit. We found the chest. We found everything but the backpack now. And speaking of that, I do want to save, because that was definitely worth coming up here to find the helmet. But yeah, unfortunately, they've removed the security panels, so we can't actually take control of it. We have to fight our way through. And unlike the non-mission panels, you can't power them down to turn off the turrets. And we actually need to go. No ammo. We are finding plenty of sniper rifles, though. Now the question is there going to be a turret directly in front of here? I'm hoping not. If there's not, we should be able to... There's a turret. Son of a bitch. Ah, oh, really? My hope is maybe we can stay back far enough with the... I don't know. I do enjoy Hellion a lot. I don't know. I guess it depends on what part of the game. I mean, I like Stationeers for the complexity of the, you know, just the systems that you can build. I do like Hellion for the looks and kind of the storyline and the setting. Okay. So how are we going to do this? Worlds Adrift is fun. It's just there's not, you know, there's no story. So you kind of got to, you know, keep yourself busy with it. I guess it depends. I like co-op. Co-op multiplayer. I guess it depends on the community. You know, I like being able to play co-op. I don't like you know, like the community in Rust where you're just constantly getting griefed. I mean, if it's PvE, that's fine, but if people are just coming in to like destroy all your stuff, that's not fun. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna stand back here, and I really wish, and we're gonna go ahead and resave down here. Yeah, there's not a way to stay far enough back on that. The other thought is we could just go running into there, which probably wouldn't work out that great either. I was hoping we could stay far enough back. We could open the outside airlock and basically, you know, open and close the inner airlock. Yeah, that's not going to be an easy one to get rid of. And we've got one of those on each side. So it doesn't really matter which one we come into. We're going to have this. And suddenly we have a bright green light. Yeah, question is how... that might work. Well, the problem is there's two of these, and there's a turret on both sides. And I don't know if there's a turret on the ceiling or not. So I'm hoping we can knock one out, and then that way we can shoot the other one. And the problem is they do go into standby. That's not fair. It shouldn't be able to, it's like shooting me through the wall. See, it's popping out, it's popping down. Popping up, popping down. Yeah, you can't even see me. Okay, do we have another clip on this? No. Oh, I think we got it. We did. So, we're saved there. So the sniper rifle definitely does a lot more damage because it took a lot fewer shots. Now the question is, yeah, there is servers. What? Where are we getting oh, they're reversed. That is shooting us completely through the wall. Yeah, you can either play in single player mode, which keeps it just local, or you can play in multiplayer mode and do it on a server, or an official server or a private server. And usually it is one of those games where if you're playing on a server, unless it's somebody you're actually playing with, pretty much everybody will try to take your stuff. It's a little bit harder in Hellion, because you know, people have, you can hide your base relatively easy. Now the question is where were we being shot from? It's shooting us from over there. Oh, it's the turret up top. Okay. So there's a turret up top over the other doorway, like where we're standing, and there's a turret on the other side. So I think what we're going to try to do is run right across. So there's 2 turrets in the other one. We could run over to the doorway and shut the door if the log is on this side. Question is if we will live long enough to open the door. Or close the door between the 2 sections. Because I think the log is on this side. I'm not 100% positive though. Yeah, check log is over, which I have no idea where that would be because it's showing it on this. Oh. Loading again. Yeah, they did put a lot of turrets on here. It'd be nice if they didn't have so many in the cargo bay area. Oh, and we are at 100% health. I was kind of hoping we weren't. Uh-oh. The game crashed. Awesome. So we could potentially run over and shut that bay. I don't see where the log is, though, unless it's up in the booth.
It was the dawn of the 23rd century.
Unless it's up in the little booth area in the cargo bay up above us. That's the only thing. I have a feeling it's up there. Which, if we can run over, close the door without dying, is the question. I don't think we will. What we might do is run over with a stim pack in our hand. And obviously there is a standard mode and a sandbox as well. So if you just want to like build a station, you can. Yeah, the turrets are pretty powerful. It would be nice if they had, you know, if they weren't like fully automatic, because they pretty much just shoot at you forever. So it would be nice if they can do so many shots and then have to reload. Warframe? Yeah, I have. I never really got overly into it. Okay, we're gonna run over with a stim pack. No! Oh, I hit the wrong one. Yeah, that might actually work. Get that door closed. Because there's no way we're going to be able to shoot both turrets from this side and not get... either use a ton of health. Might be easier if we had the sniper rifle, but I don't think so. Since they can pretty much shoot us pretty far in from the corners. No, jump, don't stand there. Ah, it's stuck on the turret. I just want to close the door. That's probably why they haven't added a, because one of the things I would like them to add to the game would be a way to remotely close like the airlock doors and the cargo bay doors from like, you know, the command room or one of the other interfaces. Wow. Oh, that was funny. The gun like drops down every time when you load up, I guess. All right, let's see if we can do this. And we're going to jump so we don't get stuck on it. Oh, really? Yeah, we're definitely going to have to use more than one health pack. And the game will probably crash again, because it seems like if you load up, obviously, multiple times in a row, it seems to cause a crash. Like, now, why isn't it doing anything? Oh, it did. Okay. Run, run. Oh, it hasn't shot us yet. Oh, they take a while to load up. No! Don't, oh, Jesus. And that's when you need a health pack and it pulls out an oxygen canister. Yeah, I really wish they would do 4 and 5 and have 1B canisters and 1B health. Because having your stim packs on with other stuff is not very helpful. But at least we have grenades that don't work under their own keybind. Oh, we're actually out of health. Alright. That sucks. Well, I can run back to the ship and grab more health. Because it seems like 1 is not going to be enough to do this. Well, we're going to try again, just in case. Nope. Alright, we're going to have to run back to the ship and grab some more health. Luckily, we have, I probably have like 8 stim packs there. Would have been nice if there was a few more laying around the station so we didn't have to go all the way back to the ship, but oh well. Because if we can do another one either right before we hit the button or right after, we should be... Uh-oh. And the game crashed. Why? Why? Yeah, the game obviously does not like loading up saves within a quick time frame.
It was the dawn of the 23rd century.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Yes, we know that there's bugs or other issues. All right. Yeah, let's go grab some health. Hopefully no more crashes. Yeah, I was running into a lot of bugs when I was trying to complete the whole go to each asteroid, pull the lever thing. The ship like disappeared like 3 times, and I had to keep going back and reloading the save. And eventually I ended up just leaving one area because it was like, it seemed like if the ship was there for too long, it would just randomly disappear. Which was kind of a pain, as you can imagine. Alright, we're going to run back and go pick up some health. And we should pretty much be able to leave by any... Oh, no! Well, that's annoying. Okay, don't go out docking port C. Oh, hey, we haven't been over here. Oh, look, health. Of course, now we've already lost like 40% of our... Oh, Hey, 2 health packs. I definitely do not think we've been over here, because we are getting some health, and we are getting no ammo, though. Oxygen and nitro. Alright, well, we got 3 advanced, so looks like we don't have to go all the way back to the ship. Though I am tempted to load up so we're not at 67% health, and we can just be at 100% health. But since we're pretty much going to pop a stim pack as soon as we run in there, it's probably not really going to make... Was this the one we wanted? Or is this the one that's going to kill us? Oh, that's the one that's going to kill us. No, we're stuck. When the doors don't open. Alright, you know what we're going to do? F9. Do not go down corridor C. But we'll run out and grab those health packs, which should give us like 3. I have a feeling we still have to get past that other turret, though. Well, no, because it's showing the health. It's showing the log over on the other side. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Okay. So run over here. Do not go down corridor C. That's not the right one. I don't believe. Right? No. Yeah, we did not come down that way. Though, is this the one that had the other ammo in it? There was one where we left a little bit of ammo because we couldn't take it all. No, it doesn't look like it was this one. Yeah, see, that log looks like it's over in... It's got to be up in that booth. It's the only place I can think it would be. Okay, we're not going down corridor C. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this is the one that has the health. And as a bonus, 2 very full warp cores. We might be able to get... I think I checked there wasn't any ammo over here, was there? Warp core... Oh no, we lost it. Alright, anyway, let's get back over there. Okay, not C, not A, it's gonna be D. No! Oh, Jesus. I'm all turned around. Oh yeah, we can head towards the log. You know, the one we actually need to read. Corridor A. Alright, and we're going to drop this here, because we don't want anything but health in our inventory. And we're going to save, so we don't have to do that again. Yeah, I can't figure out another way to take out both turrets without dying. I mean, I guess we could go back through and shoot the other turret. That might work. I mean, we shot one like that. Though we did have the sniper rifle, which was a lot quicker. Don't crash. Don't crash. Oh, come on. Yeah. We're gonna have to go around and try to shoot the other turret, because there's just no way we're gonna be able to hit that. It just constantly drains your health. And unfortunately, once you use it, it doesn't automatically pull out another one. Okay. I'll try it one last time. No, don't. Almost. Alright, I think we're just going to run around and try to shoot it. Obviously, that's not going to work too well. Yeah, I might try it again. I mean, we're almost. Yeah, see, there's one up top. Oh. We still have one more health pack. I'm going to try to hit the last health pack quicker. Of course, the game will probably crash again. Da, 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 da. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it crashed. Da, da, da. All right. Let's let it load back up again.
It was the dawn of the 23rd century when mankind finally dared leave the confines of Earth. With the last of the unification.
And then everything went horribly wrong. Okay. And where is... Oh, I hate when it does that. Now it's just loaded up some save that I have no idea what it is. Yes, we are aware of that. And singularity cores like last forever. I don't think I've ever used one up. Okay, we want to go to quick load. Because obviously that is not the right one. And sour cream, if you keep spamming the chat, I will have to block you. I swear the loads get longer and longer. Alright. I'm gonna try this again. Oh. Alright, we're just going to have to try to shoot the other turret, because that's not working. So let us, yeah, the problem is we have a turret up top and we have a turret over here. All right, so we're gonna run around. See. We should probably swing by the ship and grab. Well, that we'll try without first. Let's say we could swing by the ship and see if there is. I know we've got some more ammo up in there. I'm trying to remember where there was that one clip of sniper rifle ammo that we were not able to pick up earlier. Yeah, I really wish there was a way to open these doors from outside. But on servers, you don't want that, because then somebody could just come in and... Yeah, there is a turret in C. So we're avoiding C. I mean, that log is obviously in the other one. Yeah, that it's got to be in that control booth up top. think... Yeah, we don't have a lot of ammo. Let's, we'll go see if we can knock this one out first. I'm hoping in the cargo bays maybe we can get some ammo. Yeah, I wish I could remember where that... Oh, is that a... Oh, a hack tool. I missed that the first time through. Come on, pick it up. Alright, we know there's nothing in here. Nice stack of capacitors. Okay, we're gonna need that. We're gonna go ahead and reload. Thankfully you don't lose the ammo, but we have a clip with 1 in it, which is obviously not very helpful. Okay. So how do we do this last time? Open the outer door. How did we... Oh. Oh, and I didn't save. Son of a... Oh, you think the other rounds of the sniper rifle ammo was in the CM? Yeah, there might be another round up there. I thought we were low enough that we picked up more, though, there. Because I thought we found some there, and then we found one in one of the other derelicts. If I'd realized how powerful the sniper rifle was, I would have probably actually just made one and made the ammo for it earlier. Since that really knocked out the other turret pretty fast. Question is, where are we saved? Probably at the other airlock. Yes. Annoying. There wasn't any, yeah. Alright, we'll run around. Well, that's good. We can hit the, we'll go up through the CM real quick and see if there is... Ah, no. No. Yeah, I wish we had the command post. And there was none in, yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's going to be just out in the derelict. One of the derelicts. There's probably more of it in, I would imagine, in the cargoes. Okay, we're not going down C. In the cargo bays, not the cargo bays, the CIMs, not the CIMs. What am I thinking of? The well, there could be some in the cargo bays on the shelves, which we won't know until we can actually run through there without getting shot. And there could be some... Where was the other spot I was thinking? Oh, the security room, because there's all kinds of shelves and stuff in there, but we've got to shoot that other turret first, which is corridor C. And I could go onto the ship and grab a pistol too, because we have pistols there. And plenty of pistol ammo. But actually, we'll go on the ship first. We're going to stop on the ship first because we do have... we've got plenty of health on the ship as well. So we might as well. Come on. Outer door, pressurize. Okay. First of all, let's see what we got for ammo. That's right. So we do got plenty more ammo, and we've got 20 in there. So let's go ahead and reload that. Now one of these only has, yeah, one clip. So we'll take that one. 20, 40, 60, 80. So we should be good there. Oh yeah, we've got that helmet too. And I'm going to keep the sniper rifle on us, just in case. 2. That's an advanced health. As well, we'll take those. Oh, and of course, yes, I have to take damage walking down the stairs. Alright, let's drop this stuff off. Not that it's really like slowing us down or anything, but we're here, so we might as well. I do want to see what that helmet looks like. Oh. Oh, you show us the back of it? Come on. Still the back of it. You know what? Fine. You can be like that. So it looks like it's a modified Mark 9, I would guess. I hope that doesn't actually show up on the display. That would suck when you were wearing it. Oh, you know what? We do... Oh, it's not going to let me put the helmet on, though, because it doesn't match the suit. I'm pretty sure. We're going to go ahead and try. And I have to... Of course, you have to empty out your whole... Oh, it is a Mark 9. I wonder if you can interchange the parts with the Mark 9. I might try that out sometime. Yeah, because it does say that that's a... Yeah, Sons of Earth Mark 9. That's interesting, because I don't think the backpack said that. Okay, hack tool. Hack tool. And we're going to go ahead and grab another hack tool. I don't know if we'll need any more or not. We've got like 1 or 2 more. Okay. So we should have plenty of health, plenty of ammo, hopefully. And I did put on the helmet, right? Yep. So, question is do we want to go into the security one or do it? Oh, and jetpack is off. I don't know what is up with that on the Argus. Oh, you know what? I could have... I'm not even going to try. I was going to say I could have picked up a couple of grenades, but I have yet to get those to work correctly. I mean, they make a nice little special effect, but they don't really do anything, so... Okay. Oh, did these have a... Oh, yeah, it did have the hack tool. Alright. So, we should have health. To open the outer door. And before we do anything else, we're saving. And now the last time we did this, it didn't shoot us as soon as we... I want to force that door to stay open. Because the last time we did this, we were pretty much able to set over here. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe we opened it with this one, and so it didn't really see us. Yeah, because we didn't pop out in front of it. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna heal up a little bit faster than that. That's where the sniper rifle came in handy, because it didn't take many shots. So I think we've got to do, what is it, 8 or 10 shots. And then there's one above us as well, which we might be able to shoot from below. Okay, we've already opened that. Oops, we don't want that gun. We want that gun. Ah. I swear, it's like you get shot and it just like drains the health. Like, I don't know. They need to reduce the damage on them a little bit. They do way too much for too long. Because I was like, oh, I was an 18. Okay, I'll heal. And then it's like it just keeps dropping if you don't get shot anymore. So one shot taking off more than 18% of your health is a bit insane. Ooh, what was that? That was weird. Oh, and it just crashed. Yep. All right. Well, I am actually going to go off mic for a couple minutes. I'm going to run to the bathroom. And actually, you know what we'll do? We're at 3 hours. We'll go ahead and end this stream here. And I'm going to pick it right back up in a couple of minutes.
It was the dawn of the 23rd century when mankind finally dared leave the confines of Earth. With the last of the unification wars behind them, fusion power and interstellar travel in their hands, they turned their attention to a distant star.
Yes, distant stars.
They named it Hellion.
Okay. Anyway. So we're going to call this the end of the stream for now. Oh. And then we will resume in about, give me about 10 minutes. And I'll start up episode 17. I guess is what we want to do. And I don't get that it... Alright, sorry. Yeah, I gotta get a drink too. Alright, so yeah, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll pick up with episode 17. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in a few minutes.